Thank y'all for tuning in to another episode of Wisdom Seekers University.
One more again, I'm going in like that ATL.
Alright, man, y'all already know what it is. Wisdom Seekers University, once again, thank y'all for tuning in. I see everybody addressing the topic about this corona and all that there. So I just figured I'd go ahead and put my 2 cents into it. Gonna let y'all know what's going on right quick. It's gonna be a real short video because I gotta get ready to go get to the money, you know. And I might double down on it later on. All right, but let's go ahead and deal with corona. I'm getting, so look through the definitions. I'm putting all this stuff up so you guys can follow what's going on your own time, right? I'm just trying to give you the game real quick. All right, so check it out. So corona, first of all, in astronomy, is a rarefied gaseous envelope of the sun and other stars. All right, so it's dealing with the sun. It's all around the sun and the stars and everything, right? And then in physics, it's a glow around a conductor at high potential. A glow around a conductor, all right? A small light seen around the moon, around the sun or moon due to diffraction by water droplets, all right? So let's keep going. Then anatomy is a part of the body resembling or likened to a crown. Interesting, right? So check all this kind of stuff out. And botany is the cut part or trumpet-shaped outgrowth at the center of a daffodil or narcissus flower. All right, 4, a circular chandelier in a church. And architecture is a part of cornice having a broad vertical face. All right. So the main idea, I'm going to get us down to wreath and crown. So the origin of the word corona is wreath or crown. All right, so let's keep going. Let's see. All right, so a gaseous envelope. No, we ain't got to go through that right now. Go through that later on. Go through all this later on. All right, so a crown or corona or blood vessels that circle the heart. You know what I mean? So I'm going to show you the picture real quick. Well, I ain't going to show it. I'm trying to show you. I'll show you later on. All right, but that's the part of the body that resembles the crown. You know, of course, you got your crown, the crown of your head as well. But they're saying that your heart is a crown too. All right. So wreath. A wreath is an arrangement of flowers, leaves, or stems fastened in a ring and used for decoration or for laying on a grave. All right. So a wreath is not only for Christmas or put on your damn door. It's also flowers for a wreath. Flowers for a grave. You know what I mean? Let them tell it it's a grave disease and people dying left and right. So, ironically, corona actually mean flowers for a grave as well. Interesting. All right, the carved representation of a wreath. And let's get down to the origin. Then you got the word wreath, wreather, and all that. All right, so wreather is I highlighted this part. Is respond with great emotion or physical discomfort to a violent or unpleasant feeling or thought. All right, so that's the attack on your crown, the attack on your psyche. You know what I mean? To make you emotionally and physically discomfort. All right, due to feelings or thought. Not no necessary reaction or whatever. Just with all this scare on the internet and all that kind of stuff is going into your psyche, causing you to feel or think in a certain way. All right, this is what kind of virus we're talking about too, right? We know thoughts kill. And they're talking about making it to coils, plait, sound like the coil serpent and all that. Got to raise up the serpent, you see what I'm saying? Raise that serpent up. All right, got to raise your vibrations. All right, wreath. This is another part of wreath. Cover or surround or encircle something, all right? Twist or entwine something flexible around over something else, okay? Get down to the origin of this wreath. Now let's get to twist. All right, so now we know we're dealing twist. I'm just going right to this definition. I told y'all this is going to be quick. All right, so distort or misrepresent the meaning of words. Distort or misrepresent the meaning of words, all right? So that's basically what they're doing. They're twisting everything around on you twisting the scenario. They know swine is not that bad as what they think, right? So twist, they say the base of twist is twin and twine. You know what I mean? You know, bring something together, all that kind of stuff. All right. I'm doing this for the smart people. Y'all to be able to read between the lines and see where to go with it. All right, so entwine is wine or twist together, all right? Interweave, we know that too. Now, very important too. So we know crown already, right? So crown can also mean coroner, all right, boom. And it also mean chaplet or whatever. We already know it means wreath or corona, all right? But the origin of the word crown comes from French coroner, meaning coroner, all right? Interesting. For the ones that don't know what a coroner is an official who investigates violent, sudden, or suspicious deaths. And historically, in England, an official responsible for safeguarding the private property of the crown. Talk about the crown of England, right? And their job is to safeguard it. Say guardian of the pleas of the crown. Okay, so say the coroner, okay, see crown reflecting as guardian of pleas of the crown. All right. So the ones don't know, guardian of the pleas of the crown, that's like a state prosecutor. That's a state prosecutor called the crown. Yeah. All right. So got a chaplet, which means like a cap or a hat. You know what I'm saying? Then if you think about it, like, hey, we need a cap. We need to put a cap on how much money we can spend, or a cap on how many people we kill, or you know what I'm saying? What's the cap? All right. I'm just throwing stuff out there so y'all can put it together how you want to. All right, so a chapel is a small building for Christian worship, right? Typically one attached to an institution or private house. Where you have funerals at, you have funerals in the chapel and all that. All right, so just letting you know. And it mean cap and stuff too. All right, cool. So the part about it resembling the crown, I already showed y'all this part. I will try to show y'all this anyway. That's what I'm trying to show you right now. Yeah, I already have time to show y'all that right now. Oh, yeah, I see, got stuff to do with this already too. All right, oh, there it is. So this is the part of the heart that's resembling the crown. So you got the crown of thorns around the heart. And that's when they start trying to fight, you know what I mean? Then the thorns come out, you know what I mean? They don't just come out by itself. You know, it's when it's under stress, when it's being squeezed on, when it's not getting the oxygen that it needs, all right? So now, the word virus is late Middle English, denoting the venom of a snake. You know what I mean? So they're relating it to venom of a snake, slimy, liquid, poison. All right? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, that's the main idea I want to pull out about that right quick. A virus also is a harmful or corrupting influence. You know what I mean? Like telling you stuff, you know, stuff like that ain't really true. All right, say a piece of code which is capable of copying itself and typically has a detrimental effect, such as corrupting the system or destroying data. What? Hold on now. It say a piece of code which is capable of copying itself and typically has a detrimental effect, such as corrupting the system or destroying data. That's where we at, corrupting the system and all that kind of stuff. Give y'all more information about the corona than y'all heard in a minute, probably. Whatever heard. All right, so we already know disease means dis-ease, you know what I mean? And so it's a disorder or structure of structure or function in the human. All right, we already know all that, right? So they get to the order. Okay. So lack of ease. All right, so I want y'all to catch this. Middle English, in the sense, lack of ease or inconvenience. Now, what is this virus doing? It's causing a lack of ease in the people's mind, and it's causing inconvenience in our lives. You know what I mean? You can't travel, can't do this, can't go to work, you know, stuff like that. That's what it's all about. That's what kind of disease this is. It's a lack of ease or inconvenient disease. It's inconvenient for the NBA to get shut down and stuff like that. You know what I mean? That kind of stuff don't normally happen. So there's something going on. Now let's deal with radiation for a minute. It's the term atmospheric radiation is applied to the area of the weather can be defined as infrared radiation. You understand? So atmospheric radiation is infrared radiation. Energy in the wavelength interval of 3 to 80 micrometers emitted by or being propagated through the atmosphere. It consists of both upwelling and downwelling components. So you're talking about upwinds and downwinds. You see what I'm saying? So atmospheric radiation, the main point, infrared radiation. All right, that's what it is. Okay. So now you had this thing called like the satellites that we got. It's called an infrared interferometer. And while they have it up there, they got it up there too. Okay, let's see if I can read it and I can tell you what it is real quick. It's an infrared interferometer. So first of all, you see it mean interference, spectrometer, and radiometer. IRIS, okay, ironic, dealing with the eyes, is a device built into the Voyager space probe, which enables the measurement of 3 distinct properties. To separate radiometer allows for the measurement of reflected infrared, visible, and violet light off of a body. All right. So what they're doing, they're bringing down the intent. They're attempting to bring down the temperature or the flow of the electromagnetic field, the intensity of it. All right. They're interfering with it. But the thing about it is, it's coming so much of it is coming in to where people can't stand it. Really, most people can't stand it. You know what I mean? If your body ain't ready for the change in the energy, which everybody's talking about, this 2020 energy that's coming in, this 2020 energy, this maternal energy that's coming in, this moon energy that's, giving the influx, the electromagnetic field, that's moon, and of course that's solar and magnetic energy is getting stronger, all right? And not many people's systems can deal with this pressure. So when Bill Gates was saying that he wanted to block the sun and all that kind of stuff, that's what he's trying to block. He's trying to block the infiltration of the electromagnetic field, because you have a field around your body as well. And if your field not strong enough, it's going to get broke down and have diseases and all that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? So basically it's going to eliminate the weak, basically. All right? All right, so let me not go too long. I want to make this quick. I don't want to get into all this kind of stuff right now, because that's going to take a little explaining. All right, so the Crown Prosecutor is the title given in a number of jurisdictions to the state prosecutor, okay? Crown Prosecutor is state prosecutor. They work for the Crown of England. Okay, that's more important information I can get into later on, maybe. Then you got the Pleas of Crown, then you know what it is. All right. Atmospheric sensing deal. All right. But yeah, for the most part, that was it. I done pretty much ran down everything about the coronavirus. You see what I'm saying? And how it affects you. But if I had to guess, it has a lot to do with that 5G. Have a lot to do with 5G. See, because 5G is working in the infrared aspect. See, look, astronomy 1. Under the same conditions, how much time would be required for a 6-metry, blah, 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 at frequency of 5G and infrared inframeter, which is an infrared inframeter with a baseline of 50 meters. So then the 5G device is an infrared interferometer. All right, let's go ahead and click on inframeter. I gotta go. I'm finna get to go though. Go get to the money. But I just want to throw this out here real quick, man, because I think people skipping all over what's really going on. I just want to throw this out here. Let me find this right quick. It's an instrument which the interference of 2 beams of light is employed to make precise measurements. All right. So when I was reading about this earlier, they were saying too that they can gauge how much, the part of the atmosphere that's affected. You know what I'm saying? That has certain readings or whatever. So they know what areas is affected. And not affected. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know how to explain this short about time. All right, so I'm about to get ready to get out of here though. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to go into Corona and all that kind of stuff, look into it, see what's going on, look at how it relates to your body and everything else. You know what I mean? Everything is full circle all the time. All right, never forget it. Everything is full circle. You know what I mean? So like I say, just rewind the video, and get deep, man. Rewind the video and get deep. All right, peace. Y'all have a good one.